Coming to you live from Southern California. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
And a foul ball. And here it comes. Swings through that one.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Jonathan India stands in now and watches strike one. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Yamamoto went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. In there at the knees.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Swings through it for the K, and he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in L.A., and getting to start, Gavin Williams.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And another ball. Swing and a ball popped up. India settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's Mookie Betts. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike, throw, save. One out, and a runner at second here in Game 2 of the World Series. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. India. On to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Well struck right field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Game 2 of the World Series.
Right fielder,
and now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. In there at the knees for a strike. Yamamoto, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. That one way outside. Going to count 1-2. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And that's in the dirt.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Willie Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Travis Bazzana now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Muncy went deep in his most recent game. And it's even up.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Santana. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And here is Michael Conforto. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Center field, Thomas settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That one misses. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, right field. Noel sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Yamamoto back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1 the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K. Carlos Santana now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's going to be Bo Naylor. Swings through that.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two outs. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-1.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Williams throws over, and he's back in easily. Here's Freddie Freeman down. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner goes again. Line drive. And that's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on the go. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, 1 down. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here comes Freddie around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Mookie Betts.
That's outside. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 2 of the World Series.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, Ramirez. Tags the runner for one. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Grounded out his first time up. Shohei on the go. Ball misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Noel settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Check swing, called strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Yamamoto picks to first. Kwan gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. Here's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Ramirez was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's fouled off. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Kwan up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's a ball. Hammer, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Hard hit down the line and left. Kwan calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now James Outman. And that one upstairs, ball one. Conforto leads off first with one away. Check on the runner.
No, he's safe.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A single and a run scored and a walk. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Santana makes the play, and that'll do it. Game 2 of the World Series.
Leading off
This is Willie Castro.
Shortstop, Willie Castro.
That clips the zone. 0-1. Castro, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and there's one away. Now it's the Guardians DH, Travis Bazzana. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Guardians go down in order. Back here in LA, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And the first offering is not close.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Here's a 2-0. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now, Hesung Kim. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the move. Fought off foul. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that is out of play. Runner on the move again. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, no outs. Here's Betts. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
The count.
Fair ball. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead. Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 2 for 2. That one lifted to left. Kwan pulls it down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Missing inside, and a count 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Count is 3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Dodgers up big in this one here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second, and they get the out on Smith. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Popped up. Santana. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one pulled foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
Runner on the go. Freeman hits it in the air. Thomas under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. He swings and fouls one off. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Up the middle, Kim. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. Man at first. And now here is Jose Ramirez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Yoan. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. John Kenzie Noel getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is down low. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Hunter Gaddis on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now. Out to short, Castro. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Here's Max Muncy. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. And that misses. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Ripped into right field. Base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Castro sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in L.A., now it's the shortstop, Willie Castro. Yamamoto back to work. To third, Muncy. Sends it across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Travis Bazzana will hit next. And that one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Lane Thomas. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now on the bump, Paul Sewald.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Smith at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Laced to right center, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, nobody out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers up big in this one here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas makes the grab, 1 down. So a man aboard. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pickoff throw. Dives back and he's out. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Sewald, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Off the mark there. 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. This one popped up. India brings it in for the 3rd out. Well, there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boo, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt. Now 1-2. Just missed. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches. for this game.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the
Now
ninth.
batting catcher,
Stepping
Bo
in,
Naylor.
Bo Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball one.
The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 2. And Naylor swings through that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch.
Two strikes.
Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Set down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. They're down to their final strike.
The guy's going this good. He's
One
retired
ball,
7 in a
two
row.
strikes.
You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
One strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Freeman steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.